Now on WRDE Coast TV.
Beefing up beach police staff, the need, according to Dewey Beach officials, for an increase of year-round law enforcement. Repaving Rehoboth Avenue, the plan for Rehoboth Beach's main roadway this off-season.
From the beaches to the bay, coverage you can count on. WRDE Coast TV, your local news at 11 starts right now.
And good morning. Thank you for joining us. I'm Matt Pensick. Welcome to Coast TV News Midday. Sun's out, but it's not as hot on this late Tuesday morning as we check in live with our Hershey Exteriors camera in Ocean City. Got some boating activity out there right now. Our First Alert meteorologist, Bob Trihey, joins us with a look at First Alert weather. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, Matt. It is a beautiful morning. The wind is blowing out of the north. We've got lower humidity, but we've still got some smoke to deal with. Look at the smudgy look on our visible satellite picture, and you can see that smoke extending all the way from our neck of the woods into the Midwest and into the Great Lakes. So it's any time we get into a northwest flow behind a cold front this past summer, we've been dealing with the smoke, and we will continue to see that smoke with this northwest flow. Temperatures are warming up nicely in the mid to upper 70s, 77 at Georgetown, Millsboro 78, Rehoboth Beach right now at 74, and the dew point temperatures are nice into the 60s, and I think they'll be dropping into the 50s as we go into the afternoon, as we've got a north and northeast wind with the lower humidity. Here's noon, upper 70s, lower 80s, inland 70s, some 80s along the beaches, and by this afternoon, I'm thinking low to mid 80s inland and 70s along the coast, and looking really good as we go into this evening. We've got a couple of pleasant days, and then increasing humidity and more rain chances by the end of the week, maybe into the weekend. I'll talk about it coming up in just a bit.
All right, thanks, Bob. Now here's an update on a story we have been covering this summer. It's crime in Dewey Beach. The town is seeing an increase in gang activity and teenage crime. The Dewey Beach Police Department is asking for more officers to staff their fleets this year and year-round. Lieutenant Cliff Dempsey says it's been increasingly hard to staff the minimum requirement of 8 officers per 12-hour shift. If an officer is out with an injury or asks for vacation time, it automatically puts the department behind.
I think the more police officers that are seen, on a daily and nightly basis, makes the community feel like that they're well protected in Dewey. Dewey does have, approximately 20 liquor licenses in town, and they're growing as we speak. So, the more population that comes in, we want the town to feel that they're safe and secure with as many police officers as we can provide.
And Dempsey tells Coast TV News that there is no direct connection to the request for more staff and the increase they are seeing with crime, but thinks more staff would bring that rate down. New this morning, as you first saw on the Coast TV News app, Rehoboth Beach officials announcing that Rehoboth Avenue will be repaved during the off-season. This will be over the stretch of the avenue, from the boardwalk to the circle. It will be the first time the avenue has been repaved since 2005. Now, a specific date for repaving has not been announced. Also scheduled for the fall, the replacing of 70 light fixtures on Rehoboth Avenue with LED lights. President Biden continuing his over week-long stay at his North Shores home. On Monday, he and the First Lady got a bike ride in. He waved at well-wishers as he, the First Lady, and a small pack navigated a bike trail in Rehoboth Beach. The first couple arrived at Rehoboth Beach on Friday. They plan to stay through August 6th. That means a temporary flight restriction remains in effect for our coast. And while the president attempts to cool off near the Atlantic, questions about his family's foreign business dealings are heating up in Washington. 3 Republican House committee chairmen sent a letter to Attorney General Merrick Garland demanding documents on Hunter Biden's plea deal with the Justice Department. Now, this is the developing story. House Judiciary Chair Jim Jordan, Oversight Chair James Comer, and Ways and Means Chair Jason Smith made the request on Monday. Hunter Biden made a plea deal with President Biden's Justice Department regarding up to $1.5 million in federal taxes he failed to pay on time. There's also a gun charge involved. The judge in the case refused to accept the deal because she questioned both sides about blanket immunity for the president's son against future charges. Now, also on Monday, the Oversight Committee held a closed-door meeting with Hunter Biden's former business partner, Devin Archer. He testified that over a span of 10 years, Hunter Biden brought his father, who was then vice president, on the phone with foreign business partners, businesses that would send millions of dollars to members of the president's family. Also developing, a judge has rejected efforts by Donald Trump's legal team to toss out evidence in the criminal investigation into the former president's efforts in recounting Georgia ballots in the 2020 election. Trump's attorneys also wanted to disqualify the district attorney investigating him. Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis is expected to present her 2020 election case to a grand jury by September 1st. A new development is being proposed for Zor Road in Georgetown. The housing development called Rayleigh Farm would bring 646 single houses to the area. It would also cover over 300 acres of land. The developers say that this project would be an active adults community for people 55 and older and is needed for a growing retired population. But neighbors say that the infrastructure simply can't sustain this type of growth. There's a public hearing on this scheduled for Rayleigh Farm. That's on August 24th. Happening tonight, a rocket launch at Wallops Island, according to the NASA facility. This will be the Northrop Grumman CRS-19 Antares rocket. It's the 19th Northrop Grumman expedition, and it is a mission to resupply the International Space Station with cargo it needs. Wallops Island officials say the best viewing sites are the Ocean City Inlet, the Southern Delaware Coastal State Parks, and Chincoteague Island. The launch is scheduled for 8:31 p.m. Coming up, going Kelly Green. The excitement Eagle fans have over this retro look. CoastTV News Midday returns after this.
Today at 4 on Coast Life, we're celebrating everything tomato. Then dive into STAT Summer Camp where students explore varied interests. Plus, learn vital self-defense tips for your safety. Coast Life today at 4 on CoastTV.
I traveled through time to change history for the better.
We can't find him.
Everything's changed.
Where are you, Ben?
Born in the stars, formed in the earth, shaped by designers around the world, and curated by Khalsa Jewelers in Lewis. Paul Chen, also known as Sundar Khalsa, is a meditation and yoga master as well as the owner of Khalsa Jewelers.
We at Khalsa Jewelers offer signature pieces that represents the beauty, the love, and also the celebration of our life. Find your piece in historic Lewis, Rehoboth Beach, Instagram, and Facebook.
The new upscale OC Chopsticks Asian Bistro is the place to go for fresh, hand-selected ingredients used to create the most delicious Asian delicacies. Come dine in, have a drink, and let our skilled chefs prepare your authentic Thai, Chinese, and Japanese dishes. At OC Chopsticks, we take what was good and make it better. Sushi rolls, noodle soups, General Tso's chicken, you see where we're going. Anything made fresh is better. Serving lunch and dinner daily, located at the Ocean City Outlets. OC Chopsticks Asian Bistro. We stay fresh.
Farmers Bank of Willards and Delmarva Sports Network want to congratulate this year's Scholar Athlete Award winners. We are incredibly proud of your work on and off the field. These awards are made possible by Farmers Bank of Willards.
Athletic excellence and academic excellence can be married together in a way that makes this community a better place. We love supporting the local schools, the local athletes. They are our future, so that's why we wanted to participate in the program.
Good luck in your next chapters, future leaders.
Experience the thrill of the race with Post Time with Heather Vitale, only on the Delmarva Sports Network. From the energetic sprints at Ocean Downs to the hard racing action at Bally's Dover, all the way to the vibrant atmosphere of Harrington Raceway, we bring you the true pulse of harness racing. Sunday mornings at 8 and 11:30 on DSN, DelmarvaSportsNetwork.com, or on the DSN app. Post Time on Delmarva Sports Network.
For some Eagles fans, yesterday was a long time in coming. Jerseys and other merchandise with the Kelly Green color that's long been associated with the franchise went on sale. Long lines were found at the team store in South Philadelphia. This season, the Eagles plan on wearing their throwback look in 2 games, starting with a matchup on October 22nd against the Dolphins. Got developing news in Georgetown. The police department there, they're looking to hire officers. A big challenge is the need for officers who are bilingual. Census data shows 39% of Georgetown's population is Hispanic or Latino, and yet the department only has 1 full-time bilingual officer for thousands of people in Georgetown who do not speak English.
To best handle our calls for service to our Hispanic community, we have to be able to have somebody who speaks the language fluently so that we get the best information that we have. The only way to do that is have bilingual officers.
Georgetown Police Department will have applications for people to fill out today at its National Night Out event at Richard Allen School, and that will be from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. A new development is being proposed for Zoar Road in Georgetown, the housing development called Rayleigh Farm. We had this earlier, but I just wanted to reemphasize it'll bring 646 single houses to the area. It'll also cover 300 acres of land, and that developers say the project will be an active adults community for people 55 and older.
It is a gorgeous day weather-wise to fly a kite or just be at the beach. Gateway Subaru Cam, yeah, we've got enough of a breeze for the kite flying. We've got the low humidity, and we're going to be seeing pleasant conditions for the next couple of days. Then the humidity returns, and we'll be looking at rain chances by the end of the week into this upcoming weekend. I'll have much more in your forecast coming up after the break as Coast TV News continues.
No strangers here, just friends you've not met yet. With an outside patio and inside charm, Irish Eyes Pub and Restaurant Milton is a local's favorite on the banks of the Broadkill River. Irish Eyes Pub and Restaurant Lewis, gorgeous views, free parking, and the best happy hour at the beach, with room for everyone. And for a truly special event, go no further than the Lewis Room at Irish Eyes. The panoramic views, in-house chef, and professional team will make it easy to plan your next event. Find out more at irisheyespub.com.
True Blue Jazz Festival brings bandleader and drummer Bobby Sanabria and his Multiverse Jazz Big Band to Nassau Valley Vineyards October 14.
Hi everybody, it's Bobby Sanabria. Join me in my incredible 24-piece multi-Grammy-nominated Multiverse Big Band featuring Janice Siegel, Antoinette Montague, and Jennifer Jade Ledesma on vocals as we perform a special concert dance honoring the Latin Jazz Big Band tradition as part of the True Blue Jazz Festival.
Get your tickets now at truebluejazz.org.
Summertime. No, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. When I met you in the summer,
he was a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. Can't read my, no, we can't read my poker face.
Sunkissed Summer Mixtape on 102.5 WBOC.
Brought to you by Baths by Spicer Brothers.
Welcome to the ride home on Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3. First rule of the ride home, we definitely talk about the ride home. In fact, tell all your friends. Second rule of the ride home, we have fun. Top 10 Tuesday, Would You Rather Wednesday, and every day you pick the songs on the high five. And the third rule of the ride home, we don't take ourselves too seriously. You've got enough to stress about, so let me handle the ride home, weekdays from 3 to 7 on Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3.
Never miss a game for your favorite local team. Take the DSN app with you wherever you go. Whether you're out to eat, camping with friends, or at home relaxing with your family, the DSN app notifies you when your team is on live so you can watch the game as it happens or watch videos on demand. Keep up with local sports all from one app. From your mobile device to Fire Stick, Roku, and Apple TV. Download the DSN app today. Driven by Preston Automotive Group.
The month of August is off to a beautiful start. We're seeing a beautiful north breeze. Boaters out and about. A little chop on Delaware Bay. Our tunnel and razor cam showing the skies that are not that pristine blue. And the reason being is we have some smoke in the upper levels of the atmosphere. It's not a health issue. It's not working its way down to the surface. It will stay in the upper levels. Clouds and radar showing full sunshine, but you can see that smudgy white complexion to the sky, to the satellite, and that stretches all the way from D.C., our neck of the woods, into the Ohio Valley and the Great Lakes. And anytime our flow turns out of the north and west, we're seeing that smoke coming right out of Canada and into our neck of the woods. And you can see that plume of smoke working its way in, once again in the upper layers of the atmosphere. Otherwise, we are looking at lower humidity as a cold front continues to move through. So we've got a couple of really nice days on the way. That future smoke, once again, at the surface will be very low, really minimal impacts as we go through Tuesday and on into Wednesday. You can see blips of blue kind of showing up. Once again, the thicker smoke will be in the upper layers of the atmosphere. Temperatures warming nicely now, 77 in Georgetown and Redden. Seaford at 77. 77. Bethany beats 74. Rehoboth at 74. And dew point temperatures are awesome. Instead of 70s, we're seeing low to mid 60s. And I think these will drop into the 50s this afternoon, indicating that dry air as we have a northeast breeze going on right now. Here's Futurecast. Now, we've got the smoky skies. We'll see a lot of sunshine into the afternoon, but a sea breeze will kick in, and along that sea breeze, maybe a few cumulus clouds along 113 towards Long Neck. By 3 o'clock, we're looking at lower 80s inland, 70s, and some lower 80s along the beaches, and we've got a beautiful evening. And through the overnight with clear skies and light winds, we are looking at a very cool start to our Wednesday. I think the coolest we've seen in quite some time. 60 in Georgetown, 59 in Seaford. That's right, upper 50s inland with 60s and 70s along the beaches. Maybe a stray shower by noon tomorrow, but I think most of us stay dry with low humidity, lower 80s inland, 70s along the beaches as the winds are coming in out of the north and into the northeast. And eventually they shift to the east as we go into Wednesday morning. And then they start to turn to the south. And as they do, it will tap into more moisture and warmth. And we'll continue to see these winds pick up out of the south as we go into Thursday. So the muggy meter, well, we're comfortable for the next couple of days. And then we start to, well, see the humidity increase Friday into the weekend. And it gets very muggy as we're looking at showers and storms developing later Thursday and especially into Friday. European models showing maybe some heavy rain Friday evening and Friday night, maybe lingering early Saturday, and then it gets out of here. Otherwise, I think we're looking at a decent weekend. 84 this afternoon, mostly sunny, warm, less humid. 60 tonight, mostly clear, pleasantly cool. 83 on Wednesday, pleasantly warm. Paul Davis, 7-day forecast. Maybe some late day showers Thursday, 84. Friday, we have to watch for the potential of heavier rain, 83. And the weekend looking good, mid to upper 80s, dry and muggy, and then 90s back on Monday with some.
All right, thanks, Bob. A reminder, you can hear Coast TV news and weather updates throughout the day on our family of radio stations right there on the screen for you. We're talking Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3 FM, 93.5 The Beach, and Big 107.7. Still ahead, the return of the bath. After bankruptcy, Bed Bath & Beyond is making a comeback. Coast TV News Midday is back in a moment.
Hey, East Coast Tile. Wow, this looks nice. We'll take it. This is so pretty. Where are you going? Why are you still looking around? This one is great. Trust me, I know these things. Now about my room. Ooh, this feels so nice on my toes. This is perfect. Stop looking. This is the one. See? I told you this was perfect. I know these things. Wait, I forgot about my other doll.
Family owned and operated. Call East Coast Tile today for a design consultation.
I'm Delaware Insurance Commissioner Trinidad Navarro. Do you or someone you love have difficulty paying for Medicare premiums or prescription costs? Medicare-eligible Delawareans can receive free health insurance counseling from the Delaware Medicare Assistance Bureau, or DMAB. Financial assistance is available to help for Medicare premiums, deductibles, coinsurance, and prescription costs. Call DMAB at 302-674-7364 to see if you qualify.
Performing out of space?
Yes, next July.
Wow, that's amazing. Oh, I can't change these plans.
We're stealing in the sun next summer. Heist of a lifetime.
The Olympics.
Come on, you in?
Roman Reigns will defend his title against anyone, anytime. Except next July.
The summertime.
Delmarva Home Show. Explore the hidden house gems here on the peninsula. Exciting tours of stunning homes, charming cottages, and luxurious beachfront properties. Designer ideas and insider tips to help inspire your home decor. Discover the best of Delmarva's architecture and interior design. A showcase of the most unique and beautiful homes on Delmarva. Start your tour Sunday mornings at 11:30 on WBOC.
Bed Bath & Beyond is back. A month after Overstock.com announced it bought the brand out of bankruptcy, the move merges Overstock's online business model and merchandise categories with popular branded products favored by Bed Bath & Beyond shoppers. Overstock CEO Jonathan Johnson says all of his company's categories will transition over and new products will also come in. Developing news out of Greenwood, a new restaurant is in the works as part of a renovation plan. And according to Greenwood officials, the building that previously housed Andy's Pizza will soon have a Wayback Burger. The building is located on East Market Street. According to the town, the expected opening for the restaurant is next month. Greenwood officials also say that the liquor store there will still operate out of that building. Taco Bell facing a lawsuit accusing the fast food chain of false advertising. A New York man filed a lawsuit in federal court Monday. The lawsuit claims that Taco Bell's advertisements do not look like the menu items served. For example, the man says the Mexican pizza he bought did not appear to have a similar amount of beef and bean filling. Taco Bell has not responded to the accusations. Coming up, tracking colon cancer, the new recommended age for screenings. Stay with us on Coast TV News Midday.
Download the DSN app today. Driven by Preston Automotive Group.
Bloom in the spring with East Coast Garden Center, home to the largest selection of plants on Delmarva. Our staff is passionate about finding the best plants for you. Whether it's annuals, perennials, trees, or shrubs, we have something for everyone. With over 70 greenhouses, we grow over 1,000 varieties of plant material, providing Delmarva with quality plants for over 30 years. Every Friday, come in for Customer Appreciation Day and get 10% off plants. East Coast Garden Center, not just a nursery, a destination.
Join us for a night under the stars with your favorite stars. Experience the arts at Freeman Arts Pavilion, including live music, dance, and more. Our 2023 season features performances by musical legends, tribute acts, local artists, and so much more. Bring your friends, family, and neighbors for a summer you won't forget. Visit us at freemanarts.org to learn more.
Welcome to the Brush Factory. Explore our over 60 local merchants and artists all together under one roof. You just never know what you'll find at the Brush Factory on Kings. As we celebrate our 7th year in Lewis, our family would like to thank the entire community for all your support.
We could not have done it without you.
With all the choices of services around Delmarva, where do you even begin? Trust experts of various fields offering the best of Delmarva, including Kitchen Concepts Plus, Chesapeake Eye Center, Apple Discount Drugs, Porch Protection Systems, FLC Energy, Spicer Brothers Construction, Mattress Peddlers, Homewell Care Services, Robinson's Jewelry and Coin Shop, Delmarva Acupuncture and Wellness Center, Delmarva Canine, Mast Audiology Services, Riptide Restoration, Active Pest Solutions, Atlantic Tactical Firearms Trainers, Delmarva Dave, and Buchanan Subaru. Delmarva experts, local experts, right when you need them. Take your favorite radio station with you wherever you go. Download free today.
It is the 4th most common cancer in the U.S., and a recent study is showing colon cancer is on the rise in younger adults. The American Cancer Society recommends adults at average risk start regular screening starting at age 45. Mandy Gaither shows us some of the red flags to watch out for.
We are seeing colon cancer in much younger patients, under the age of 50.
Experts don't know the exact cause for this alarming rise, but they suspect some leading factors.
Obesity, smoking, alcohol, lack of physical activity, and those are the types of things we obviously try to eliminate.
While some patients may not see any symptoms, Dr. Salzberg says there are some signs to look out for.
Number one is rectal bleeding. Many patients think that it's hemorrhoids.
He says to see a doctor before deciding it's hemorrhoids and pay attention to symptoms like abdominal pain, unexplained weight loss, and changes in bowel movements.
That's the one thing. I always tell my patients, many patients are afraid of a colonoscopy, but I tell them there's nothing to be afraid about. It's really a simple procedure. And the fact is, it's preventable. If we do a colonoscopy, and let's say we find a polyp, and we remove that polyp, well, that polyp no longer can eventually change into a cancer.
The American Cancer Society also reminds us when it comes to treatment, early detection is key. For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Weather-wise, it's a beautiful day on our Royal Plus cam. The boats are about 73 degrees right now. This will last a couple of days with increasing humidity at the end of the week with increasing rain chances. I'll have the 10-day forecast after the break as Coast TV News Midday continues.
Chill out and win big at Ocean Downs with Coolers of Cash. Every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can win cash or free play, plus a finalist entry for our final drawing on August 26th. Ocean Downs Casino, where the fun shines.
Coverage on the road, in your community, along the coast. The IG Burton First Alert Weather Jeep, live on the street, day or night. From breaking news to weather in your town. The IG Burton First Alert Weather Jeep, coverage you can count on.
Middays with me, April Brilliant. It's a feel-good show on your radio.
April is the easiest way to get through your workday.
She can play your favorite song.
She can help you find your furry friend.
The easiest way to get through your workday is with April.
She really makes you feel special.
Hey friends, hang out with me weekdays here on Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3 each day from 10 to 3.
This show is here. Everybody put your hands together. I gotta talk to you now.
I left work to come.
You left work? They gonna see you. He's with me today. We're lighting up daytime, baby.
And you're gonna bless people every single day.
We're giving back, lifting each other up. Something hits you in your heart. We're doing it all. Yeah! Mama Hood, coming to the rescue.
Weekdays at 2 on WRDE.
Are you game?
Well, let's go. Come on.
To take a spin.
I am ready. Show me what you got.
To take a chance.
There could be $10,000 there.
To make a guess.
Hilarious punchline.
You got it. Whoa!
To take a trip.
To Maui.
To win it all.
Parting ways. That's it.
Then take a spin on the Wheel of Fortune.
Weeknights at 7 on WRDE.
First Alert Weather is our promise to be the first to tell you when big changes are coming in your weather forecast.
Whether it's day-to-day weather that changes your plans,
or severe weather that could change your life.
The First Alert Weather team will call for First Alert Weather Days.
Here on TV and all of your devices.
It's our commitment to give you the most accurate forecast.
The WRDE First Alert Weather team. That's our promise to you.
Experience the thrill of the race with Post Time with Heather Vitale, only on the Delmarva Sports Network. From the energetic sprints at Ocean Downs to the heart-racing action at Bally's Dover, all the way to the vibrant atmosphere of Harrington Raceway, we bring you the true pulse of harness racing. Sunday mornings at 8 and 11:30 on DSN, DelmarvaSportsNetwork.com, or on the DSN app. Post Time on Delmarva Sports Network.
August is off to a great start weather-wise. Take the lunch outside, maybe have a picnic, head to the beach or pool this afternoon. It is looking really nice. It will be a little smoky as we see temperatures rising into the low 80s this afternoon. We're going to be a few degrees below average. Here's your Paul Davis 10-day forecast. A cool start to your Wednesday with a low around 60. Could be the coolest morning we've seen in some time. 83 the high, and then 84 on Thursday. Maybe some late-day storms. By Friday, a better chance of rain. We'll watch this. Maybe some heavy rain, 83. Then the weekend, I think it dries out. Mid to upper 80s with mostly sunny skies. And we knew the 90s wouldn't stay away too long. They're back early next week. Maybe a storm chance as we head into Monday.
All right, thanks, Bob, and thank you for being here with us on Coast TV News Midday. For more news and local weather, you can download our Coast TV News app. Don't forget to join us later for Coast TV News at 5. Until then, have a great Tuesday, everybody.